guys, my name is Elena, and what I'm going to be doing today is pretty self-explanatory. It's kind of been a trend lately on YouTube and on Instagram, and it is called the Highlighters Only Challenge. And it was created by a girl from Dubai, a makeup artist, and then it was made into a challenge by Jeffree Star and Nikki Tutorial. So this is my take on highlighters only. I have quite a bit of product in front of me here, and I'm not entirely sure how it's all gonna go on my face, but I'm gonna try. So yeah, here goes. I'm gonna kind of talk through what I'm doing, but I don't want this to be a super duper long video, especially since it's my first one, and I know that people tend to click away if there is too much content. So here we go. All right, start out by priming my face. Today I am using the Stila One Step. I just have a tiny bit of redness I like to cover up, and it works really nicely for that. Next up, ooh, dropping things already. Just gonna Smashbox Primer Water. Very refreshing. Alrighty. Time to start some foundation. I'm going to be using today Becca Aqualuminous Perfecting Foundation, and I am in the color Tan. So that's good. My face already looks really glowy because I just sprayed a ton of water on it. Alright, I'm also going to be putting underneath my foundation Sunbeam Beam by Benefit. So I can already tell this is just gonna be really fun. All right, and then let's see, should I think I'll blend that in right away, actually, using my beauty blender. I work at Ulta here in Minnesota, and I always tend to have swatches on my hands, so I still have leftover product from yesterday when I was working. But that's okay, it's kind of all dried now. Just gonna kind of smear this everywhere. This looks really funny. There we go. Make sure I get some down the neck. Don't want to look too off-colored. Now, I have very normal skin. If you saw in the very beginning, that was me freshly washed my face and put some moisturizer on, and that's it. I got fairly lucky when it comes to skin problems. I don't have any harsh acne, or haven't had any throughout my teenage years. Oh, I'm 24, by the way. So that has passed. I do have a tad bit of rosacea on my cheeks, which is why I use the Stila One Step, because I think it kind of corrects that. The green part counteracts the red. All right, so now comes the fun part. Okay, where to start? Let's see here. I think I'm gonna start using my NYX Liquid Illuminator. Oh dear. Well, I'll use that part. that just already came off on my hand. And since this is slightly darker, not much though. But why not, right? Gonna add it to the hollows of my cheekbones, like kind of like a liquidy bronzer. There'll be more on top of this, so it doesn't really matter at this point. Just rubbing some more in. Perfect. And then on top of that, I am actually gonna dip into, I have all three of the, drop paper, plastic, Anastasia Glow Kits here. So I'm gonna try to use as much as I can today. I just bought the new Sun Dipped yesterday. I'm gonna use Golden Bronze. And I'm going to take my favorite bronzing brush, which is a Morphe 5403. I'm just gonna use it as a bronzer. Might not be dark enough even. I get pretty dark in the summertime. But I also always wear sunscreen. So hair's getting in my mouth. Cut that jawline. Very nice. Get a little bit on the forehead and the temples. Oh, I'm probably whispering. I probably should speak up a little bit. Sorry. Alright, it looks pretty good. I feel like it's still not quite dark enough, so I'm gonna take the Betty Lumanizer and try to darken it up even more. Most people that uses bronzers, I guess, still works as a highlighter on me. I feel like this side is really, well, this side looks definitely more apparent than this side. I'm not sure why. Interesting. And now, just for the heck of it, I'm also going to dip into Sun Dipped by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to use the shade Bronzed, just right here. Because why not, right? Because it's all for fun. Whoops. Well, I put my brush in tourmaline, so that's going to go on that side too. Got distracted. Oh my goodness. This looks really glowy. It's still kind of uneven. You know what? Oh well, it looks, for the point of this, it looks fine. Alright, so now I'm all bronzed up. Now I'm going to do some actual highlighting on the top of my cheekbones. And I think today, let's see here, I'm going to use, my favorite color is teal. And I was thrilled when Jeffree Star came out with Mint Condition, which is a teal highlighter. So I think I'm going to use that today, and I'm going to grab that on a Okay, so now I'm going to take Jeffree Star's Mint Condition using the G23 by Morphe, just a stereotypical fan brush. And I love the fact that he made a teal highlighter because it's so different and very unique. And I think it looks really nice on people with darker skin tones. Get that nose highlighted sufficiently. Cupid's bow. Looking fierce. Wow. Sweet. All right, and then I might as well, I'm gonna take the Jeffree Star color in King Tut, because why not? And use that as well on top, just to add, you know, just a little more. I feel like I'm glowing green and gold, which is amazing. Just dripping. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, and then just because there's still not enough on there, I'm gonna take my M510 brush by Morphe and use, which color is this again? I got the Becca, oh you can't really see, it's glaring. Becca Jaclyn Hill collaboration palette. I'm going to use the color Rose Spritz, I believe. I just spit. Rose Spritz as my blush color. And actually I lied. I'm not going to be taking that brush because that brush is too small. I'm going to be taking actually my blush brush by Real Techniques. Just get in there. Perfect. Let's see here. All right, and now for the eyes. Okay, so off camera, I put a little eyeshadow base on my eyes, and I'm gonna start doing my eyeshadow. So I think I'm gonna use the new Morphe 35F palette. Technically, you know, it's not a highlighter, but it could be used as one. A lot of the colors in there are very, like the entire palette for the most part is all sparkly shades except for the whole bottom row, which is mattes. And then I'm going to start by putting base down. The color I'm going to use today is Gilded Honey by Laura Geller. So I'm going to take that on my Luxie 205 tapered blending brush, and I'm actually going to use Veramona's Color Switch to take off any product that was on it from before. You just kind of go like this and it removes loose product. Just going to throw that all over my lid, pretty high up, close to the brow bone. I'm feeling something darkish today. It was raining all morning here in Minneapolis, which is where I'm from, and I'm feeling some red. So I'm gonna grab, that was loud, my Morphe 506 brush and dip into this color right here. And I'm gonna put that color in the crease. Now I know this is technically supposed to be a highlighters only challenge, but I was so excited to use the new Morphe palette, plus I felt like since majority of the shadows in here are very shimmery and shiny that it might count. I mean, heck, you could use a red shadow and make it into a red highlighter. No one's stopping you. And it would be fun. Alright. And then on my inner corner, between the inner V, I'm gonna actually brush this brush off real quick, Vermona. No more product. And then let's see here, I'm gonna dip into this orangey shade right there on the very end. Then the inside V. Wow, these Morphe shadows are just so buttery and so easy to blend. It makes looks very fun and really makes it easy for people to be creative with them. You can really do whatever you want. Perfect. All right, and then on the lid, I'm going to pack on Ice Cold, which actually I was holding right here. I was using it as a mirror. And for that, I'm going to grab my Morphe E32 brush, just like a standard packing eyeshadow brush. Again, brushing it off a little bit because there was some excess product on there. Wow, this is such a pretty color for a eyeshadow too. And actually, I'm not even gonna stop here. After I put this on, I'll do one more step. So then I'm just gonna blend that out using a Morphe 330 brush, which is just a big fluffy brush. And then finally, I'm actually gonna take NYX Lid Lingerie, which is a newish product that I haven't heard a ton of people talk about, but I'm obsessed with them. It's got a doe foot applicator and it's kind of like a liquid lipstick almost, but it's for your eyes. Cool. And I apologize if I'm not looking at the camera the whole time. It's kind of confusing because I'm using my iPhone and that's the best camera I've got right now, so that's what I had to use. And the camera, when you tilt it on its side, is on the left for me, so I keep wanting to look at the middle of the screen, but the camera is on the left. Anyways, sorry about that. That's just how things are gonna be right now until I can afford to get a better camera. Alright, middle of my lid, I'm just gonna throw down this NYX Lid Lingerie, which is a very shimmery. Also gonna put it in the inner corners. Looks like it's gonna storm again. It's thunderstorming this morning. All right, and then, oh, and by the way, this is in the color Sweet Cloud. I'm gonna take another Morphe brush. Nope, I lied. Not Morphe, Sigma. This is the small taper blending brush, the E45 brush. And I'm just gonna blend out the Lid Lingerie with the other shadows that I'd already put down. Just so that there are no harsh lines. And it looks flawless, or as flawless as I can get it. Perfect. Feeling it. All right, and then I'm actually gonna do my brows and my liner off camera because sometimes it goes horribly wrong. But, you know, maybe if you want a tutorial on that, I could show you. I know there's a lot out there, but everybody does it slightly differently. So I will be right back and we can see the finished look. All right, so here is the finished look. I added some lashes and eyeliner, And I filled in my brows, and I also did my lipstick. I used Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick and Unicorn Blood, which is actually, I believe, being released again June 16th, I want to say. So if you haven't gotten that yet, I would definitely pick that up if you can. It is a gorgeous dark burgundy red. I really like it. So I'm just gonna go change to kind of give this look a little bit more than a leopard headband and a blue Nike shirt, and I'll be right back to take a final picture. But here is one close-up so that you can see kind of how everything pulled together. I know the lighting in here is not great, but it's the best I can do right now, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back for the final time. I just threw on a shirt that I own from Forever 21 that's just basic black, and I obviously took the headband out of my hair, so I actually think this look is almost surprisingly wearable. Definitely glowing very brightly. As you might be able to tell, the light keeps changing, so yeah. But this was really fun. I had a lot of products left over actually that I did not use, so maybe I'll do this again a different time. But thanks for letting me play around with makeup today, and as always, stay smart and stay beautiful, and I'll hope to see you next time on my channel. Thanks, you guys. Bye.